Drive a roll at the partition, please. Drive a roll.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly, or you can call me Honey. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I have on my face right now. And I just call this, I guess, a dark eye with a plum lip. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. First, I will be going in with Maybelline's Baby Skin Primer, and I will apply that all over my face. And then I will be brushing my eyebrow hairs all in the same direction with my spoolie. And I will be applying my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Dark Brown. And I will be outlining my eyebrows with the pomade first in the shape that I desire. And I was going for a more soft curved look, and after I do that, I'm going to like brush my hairs up, make sure they're all going in the same direction, and apply the product and fill in my eyebrows. Make sure you take your time with this step and try not to apply too much. You don't want it to look cakey, just make it look as natural as possible. And after that, we're going to clean the eyebrows up with whatever foundation you will be wearing, and I will be using my Kat Von D foundation with my MAC 314 pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply that underneath my brows and on top and clean it up, baby, because you want your eyebrows to look very crisp and clean. Next, I will be taking this angled fluffy brush that I got out of my Ipsy subscription, and I will be blending in the concealer on the top and the bottom of my eyebrows. This is a very important step. It's going to make them look very smooth and blend in with your skin. And get your spoolie and just brush your hairs up and make sure your eyebrows look the way that you want them to look. And if not, you can do like I'm doing and go in and fix little small areas. But that brush that came out of my Ipsy bag, I will let you guys know what it's called. It's very, very good for blending. Like, as you can see, it blended it in so perfectly. Next, I will be applying my Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my eyelid, and this is going to make my eyeshadow stand out. And I just love this product. I think it's very great for people with deep skin tones. It's gonna make any pigment of eyeshadow appear on your eyelids very vivid. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid and blend it in with a cosmetic sponge. And then once I get it as much as I want over my eyelid, I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set the primer potion. And to set the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, I'll be using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and this is a very important step. This is going to make sure you don't have any harsh lines in your eyeshadow or anything, so make sure you guys do this step. Next, I will be going in with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette in the color Hot Fudge, and I will be applying this color all into my crease and my outer crease. And I will be going in a back and forth motion, and I will be holding the brush at the tip. That way I won't get so much fallout, and that the brush will do more work instead of my hand. You want to be able to let the brush do most of the work. You don't want to do the work yourself. That way you'll see yourself having a patchy eyeshadow look. Make it look very smooth and radiant, and go in a back and forth motion and build that pigment up on your eyes. This is a very important step if you want your eyeshadow to look, you know, seamless. So it's just really practice that you have to do. I see me talking halfway through the video, matter of fact, majority through the video, and that's because this was intended to be a talk through, but it was literally 40 minutes long. There was no way I can edit me talking out without showing the important steps and stuff, so yeah, that's why I'm talking. We'll be going into my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette in the shade at the bottom, the black, with my e.l.f. crease brush, and I will be going into my crease and outer corner, well, underneath my crease, and apply the black. And don't go too crazy and use the same technique you did on your crease
hold the brush at the end, let the brush do most of the work, and just go back and forth and blend that color in, make it look smooth and radiant. Now, with that same brush that you use to set your primer potion, I'm going to apply that in my brow bone area because we're going to be applying a color up there that will bring these eyes out later. That was just a step I forgot to do and just decided to do now. Now I'll be going again with my NARS Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit, and I will be applying that all over my lid in the places that I basically haven't applied eyeshadow to. I will be using glitter today, so since I don't really have anything to set my glitter with, I'm going to be improvising, and I learned this from a YouTuber to just apply concealer on your lid. I didn't apply too much because I don't want it to look all cakey, but just apply a little bit and spread that product all over your lid. Now I'll be taking a black loose glitter that I got off eBay in a set of 30 for about $6. And I will be putting that on my brush and then getting my Urban Decay primer potion, applying that on top of the concealer that I applied on my lid. And let that dry for about a minute. And then I'm going to get a flat BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to spray that with some MAC Fix Plus spray to wet the brush up, and then I will be dipping it into my black glitter. And be careful because this glitter is very messy, so just take your time, don't rush. And I'm going to pack that glitter all over my lid. And this is like my first time ever really working with glitter. I am starting to try to open up my ideas when it comes to eyeshadows and just do more stuff, but I was very nervous. I just wanted to do the black because I wasn't sure if this primer potion technique was going to work on me, but it did. So you guys will be seeing more colors from me, maybe some, pops of glitter again, because I have a set of 30. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want. I love your feedback, and I really do take it to the head. And that same brush that we applied hot fudge with for our crease earlier, I'm going to go back in with that and just, define that crease area some more. Make sure that color isn't losing its touch and fading away from the other colors. So yeah, it's always great to just go back in with some of your previous brushes and clean things up. Now I'll be taking a EcoTools double-ended brush that I got in a set, and I will be going into my Modern Renaissance palette with the color Vermeer, and in the center, the crease of my eyes in the front, I will be applying that color, spreading it with my finger a little bit, just, brightening up the eye a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more glitter because I felt like it wasn't enough on there. And then I'm going back into my Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar, and I'm using the color Hot Fudge and Truffled mixed together with my Real Techniques accent brush, and I will be applying those two colors mixed together on my under eye. And I'm going to apply those and then get a shadow brush and blend it and kind of smoke it out a little bit to give that eye, mean look. So it's always good to just experiment, play with your eyes. Don't be scared to do anything when it comes to makeup. Now I'll be using my 5 pair of lashes that I got off eBay for about, I think they were like 99 cents or $1. I really forgot. It's been like a month. And I'm going to apply those. And these are just really cute to me. And a step that I didn't film was I applied my Maybelline Big Shot mascara before I applied the lashes. And I did that off camera, so now I have both eyes done, feeling myself. And then I'm going to use my MAC mascara in the small one in the front. I think it's called the Hot and Naughty Lash, and I'm going to apply mascara on my bottom lashes. And I use 2 mascaras. Don't ask me why. I just do on my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go in with Benefit's They're Real mascara. I didn't even notice till the end of the video when I got through recording, like my head was down the whole time. So I apologize, you guys. I'm gonna get better, but I mean, I loved how the look came out, so I was like, I'm still gonna use this footage. But yeah, now I'm going to be using my Urban Decay. This was a double-ended brush that I got in my Alice in Wonderland palette, and I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Tempera and apply that all over my brow bone, and then use the other end, the fluffy brush on it, and blend that in with the rest of the colors. And you see how that just brings that eye together? It just, I don't know, I just loved it. It just brought it together to me, like it really did. Even though I moisturized my face earlier, it's been a while, so I'm gonna just, you know, moisturize it up a little bit with my Max Fix Plus setting spray, well, whatever people call it. And then I'm going in with my Kat Von D 71 Deep Warm foundation. This is my favorite foundation, and I will never use another. And I'm using my Royal Flat application brush to apply my foundation, and I will be using a Real Techniques Kabuki brush to blend it. I don't know if this brush was intended to blend foundation, but when I tell you this is like my second favorite right now, you know, number one is the Beauty Blender, but this right here, it just does the job when it comes to blending your foundation. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't miss any spots, it hits it right where it needs to be, and it makes it look very smooth. So once you apply your foundation and it's looking the way you want it to look, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this new concealer I've been using called Glamouflage. I got it out of Walmart. It was like $7. And this reminds me of my favorite concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape. It's basically like, it has the same consistency. It's just a little thinner, but I love it. And this is in the color Caramel, and I'm going to apply that in all my areas that I want to be highlighted and blend that in with my Real Techniques mini sponge. And I did damp the sponge, and this sponge just gets all the little areas like I love it to. So yes, I'm gonna blend those in to the T. Once you have blended in that concealer the way that you want it to, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Perfecting Brush, and I'm going to just kind of smooth out the areas that I did blend, but it just doesn't blend in really well with my foundation and make that look smooth. And as you can see, this brush did the job. I just been using all my brushes for crazy reasons and just experimenting with them, and my makeup is just starting to look a little better. Then I will be going in with my Black Radiance BB cream in the color Chocolate, and I will be applying that, you know, in my cheekbone areas with a little dollar brush that I got from Dollar Tree by e.l.f. And I'm going to be applying it in my nose on the sides to define my contour, because I want my nose to look snatched today. Today is the day that I feel like my nose needs to look snatched. And then I will be also applying it on my forehead and underneath my chin area. And I will be blending that in with my Real Techniques sculpting brush. And this is like the best brush to me to blend in your contour with. It's intended for that. So I've never really tried anything else, but this brush does it when it comes to the cream, not the powder, just the cream. Next, I'll be going in with my Eco Tools Eye Perfecting Brush, but I use it to blend my contour in with. And you really don't even have to do much, but just dab the brush like on your nose and make sure that that product blends. And I do use my finger to kind of just smoothen it out so it won't look like a big dark line on my nose that doesn't even blend in with my skin. So yeah, then I'm going back in with my Glamouflage concealer and applying that on the top of my nose and just blending that in very well as well. Now I'll be using a dry beauty blender to apply my Sacha Buttercup setting powder in all the places I apply my concealer. So yeah. Using my BH Cosmetics contour palettes, and this is one of my new palettes that I got, and I actually love it. And I'm using a Morphe M143 brush, fan brush, to apply my contour on my cheekbones, on my forehead, and my nose. This is like the perfect brush for contouring, and it was only like $5, and I used a discount code, so I only paid like $7 with shipping and handling. Now we're going to be dusting away that setting powder and just blending it into the rest of the face as well with a Real Techniques powder brush. And next, I will be using my NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder in the color Synthetica, and I'll be using a brush that I normally apply my highlighters with that I got out of my Real Techniques sculpting kit, and I will be applying this like a highlighter on my nose and on my cupid's bow and on my highlighted area of my cheekbone. And this color is just like really cute to me. It doesn't do too much, doesn't do too less, it's just perfect. And then I will be going in with my Nabby Lip Liner Pencil in the color Deep Purple, outlining my lips. And I actually got this in a set of 54 for $20 off of Amazon. Yes, 54 lip liners for $20 off Amazon. I was like, what? And this color is just great. It blends in with the lipstick that I will be using, which is Kylie Jenner's liquid lipstick in the color Love Bite. And I just love this color. It's so beautiful. Like, look at it, y'all. And then I will be using Kylie Jenner's Candy K as well, and I'm just going to put that in the middle of my lip, blend it in a little bit, and pat it down with my finger.
This here is the final look, guys. I'm feeling it. I like it. I never really did a dark eye before. I just been looking at some tutorials, and I feel like it's cute. So if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, show some love for your girl. And I will have several more videos to come. I'm doing better, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna make more videos, and I did. So if you guys like to talk through, let me know. If you feel like I was talking too much, let me know. It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.